2, and what do you know? It's finally out. You might notice also that well, that's kind of weird under your age. But you might also notice I'm using my mic sounds a little bit different. It's actually because I'm using the PlayStation mic controller itself as the microphone. It's supposed to have like noise canceling stuff. Damn. Hate to be the guy that was a big fan of this game first when the first one came out and waiting for the second one. Really pushing that RE engine, aren't they?
Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has
Didn't we reset the timeline or some shit?
At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the console. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler.
There's an actual
The return
sequel.
of the sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring message. Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
I think that first Duke that they were speaking of was the Duke that was in the first game. But depending on your choices, he either just disappears or he becomes like an old man and like blames you for making him of his actual age.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the sovereign of Vermont!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason, cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Do I know having to poke my heart out? That's legit what Rory does.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Aha! I thought I recognized you.
I am actually 28 years old.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the... There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
If you are indeed a maid, pray say the word.
Is this also going from the ending of the game, of the previous game, where you basically kill God and your pawn becomes you?
No one's coming to my aid. I'll sleep like a log tonight.
It's mad at mindfuckery that if you do a new game plus of Dragon's Dogma, apparently your previous arisen is the god that sits upon the throne. I didn't do that when I played it because I didn't know how to turn it on to where it did the new game plus. So I just did a regular new game.
Do your injuries pain you? This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we... You ought not anger the overseer.
Well, if you don't want to anger the overseer, why the hell did you freaking stop me?
It's a bit much for me. I'd best head home. Supper and a night's rest is...
We still speak
Time
ye
for you
old
to go to
English.
work.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out.
What the fuck do you think I was going to do? You ought to look.
I'll not stick my head there if I get cut off.
Neat.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap.
I don't care. So I'm not carrying stones right over here.
A job well done.
You moved the rock. Now just set it down here. I didn't know there was a difficulty setting.
Leave off.
It's the Durgan. Oh, YouTube censorship not gonna like this. YouTube not gonna like this.
The damn thing's been awoken. You not fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives.
It's a bitch, ain't it?
Now!
This is not about sex.
Observe your foes carefully. Attack as the situation demands. Shields offer welcome protection from attacks. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for clever combatants. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to.
Biatch.
Are you unharmed?
Hey, yo, is that the first party member from the first game?
After all, the charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. It is surely the work of a foul curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
God, son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
I'm fleeing, damn it. Ooh.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn.
Yeah, bitch!
Don't just stand him! Shoot it down!
Ride the griffin!
Getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
You ain't hitting it.
Go now, lost soul. must protect.
We still speak ye old English. It's a pain in the ass. Go 2. Yeah, if you thought the first game was big, woo. Oh, the first game is basically like what's a small map? Nope, that one hit it. The first game would pretty much be Witcher 3's first starting area. This game would be I have not played Witcher in a long time. Combine Toussaint with that free city place and the areas surrounding it. That's pretty much Dragon's Dogma 2. The map is that massive. Or actually, better yet, think Tears of the Kingdom Hyrule combined with Toussaint. As Dragon's Dogma 2. Not saying that. Well,
Great! Keep your distance, Arisen! Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a Rift Stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
oh yeah, I'm not feeling death. I just respawn.
Right. What happened here?
A motherfucking Arisen. What do you think?
A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
There are like 3 of you.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fine! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, son. You'll be needing it. There you go. I'll not force you to seek treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
I'm kicking goblin ass, bitch. Welcome to the stream.
There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk.
Was already on it.
Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a gift. On the stay in the village to see that. The dragon rears its ugly head. The sovereign appears among the people and steps forth to challenge it.
Kind of cool. I'll actually hold the sword.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not?
You idiot, what do you think?
Take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Pawns are known as Crossers of the Rift. When we return, it is our duty to use our experiences from this day forth. I shall serve you as your loyal pawn.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fine.
I don't know, in the last game there were like 3.
The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to... What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen...
Yeah, because the damn thing pokes your heart out and eats it.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer. It very well. May fortune...
Oh, that's neat.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor. If we share our strengths, we can begin for...
Should you wish to pick your foes off from afar, you need look no further. I pray my efforts aid your cause. Are you fit to travel? Then let's not.
Yeah, you gotta. It's kind of a balanced thing where you need to consider character levels.
This looks as awesome as it
Hoy there. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me any... time.
Okay, so it costs stuff to actually get stuff done.
Do come again.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide.
Well met. Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. Always a pleasure. I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies. I hope our coin purse is...
Hail! You a soldier? We've had to start sending out new...
Is that so?
Lachlan. But I dare...
Aye, I expect he will.
Ricardo. To be honest...
What? Weren't harpies reported in...
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our... You've my thanks. And Ricardo...
We must... fly to the aid of those in need.
Ariana White Wolf. And yes, that's why I hired him.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our love.
Get down here!
Aye. Is there aught you require? Is that all of them? Yeah. You have my thanks. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this... You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to... Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my...
We'd best report back.
That's the idea.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Yeah, hopefully the pawns don't get as annoying when doing stuff.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding a cop.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it.
It was a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That might... We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for...
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask...
We have succeeded in defending our charge. A sign of good things to come, mayhap? One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
What the actual hell? I just heard, ah! And the goblin came in and I'm like, what the?
How am I to pay these debts? Not selling.
I need to see about the vocation thing and also change my pawns already.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation, come. See me anytime. Do come again.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
We're running low on... We've had a hard time procuring goods. I'll send Marcus to gather what we need. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? I suppose I can't force you.
Tis the time of day when cities and towns hum with the rhythm. Over many fierce battles was our bond fought.
We fought a couple goblins.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. The time of our parting has come.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. Delighted to meet you. Especially...
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon... Let us work together to honor the...
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing. I know the way. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
This way, if you please. Arisen, aren't you forgetting something? If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing. I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
At the very least, they're a little more dynamic and will actually converse with each other.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early griffin hits the worm, as they say.
Fear not, 'tis well in hand.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Them bitches that shot us down while riding the griffin.
Right. Just follow me.
wish me at the Vanguard? Why, you will.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory? When the Arisen appears, so...
Pity a world of this.
I've a selection of wares that should... Please. Hope to see you again.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
It's going to be our first view of Grigori.
That's it. Not enough.
Get yourself to safety.
That bitch. There it is. Boop. Karima. You know, that's the only Indiana Jones movie I've ever seen.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear...
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? Oh, but forgive me. I scattered I would not depart without them. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was... Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him.
I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'm gonna leave the mic on and just I'm gonna grab a mint. Also, I'm gonna probably take my dog out. I'll be right back for that too. I'm back. Ba, 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 ba. I remember Altoids as a kid being a whole lot bigger and a hell of a lot harder. Now I get two of these and I'm barely bothered.
Anyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Oh, have you some bit? Oh, no, I'm not lost. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found, but, well, as luck would have, we'll be ashamed to return empty-handed after What? Suppose there's no harm in that. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought.
We could make the fruit reborant ourselves. Or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Mel.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
We might make the fruit reborant.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberin. Are we? Do come again.
We ought to bring this to the one expecting it.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roborant for... Oh, I haven't much to offer in return, but...
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika.
Hey, yo, he looks like, shit, the bad guy from, not the bad guy from Heart of Stone, but I do not remember. Why? I need to replay Witcher, man.
I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of... Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you... Well, now, that won't do. Go on, 'twill only take a... If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate your... Try them, as you like. Very well. There is no... But I shan't take up any more of your...
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
A new destination calls to you, I take it.
If there is aught you wish to know of vacation, 'tis a vacation for those who seek to master the... I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, naturally it is a vocation for those who seek to at close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. However, the more powerful the spell, thus a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. So thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more... Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their... Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong, sure, but I shan't take up any...
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. May have his trouble in...
Got to fix this up proper.
Oh, at least it
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, my thanks. Are you ready to depart, or... Good. Then let us be...
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
At the end of the day, our vocations are of little import. Mutual trust is...
They're plenty on board.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I knew you would prevail, Master.
A few more victories like that, and we'll have you running for the hills.
A resounding success.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I like that fire effect.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermont. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom is many titles. They are not adopted. Their school will be wonderful. Regardless, we would do well not to invite my mistrust in our journey.
It's pretty damn obvious that I am one.
You'll not live to regret this. This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead?
An Arisen. By all...
And arisen? Another pretender, you mean?
It is uncertain. This one can...
What? Impossible. You know as well as...
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it might... If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. All's been arranged.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
About time you stop whining like a stupid bitch. I'll be right back. I'm back. Love it when the dog barks.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Just about anywhere. Anyone gives me trouble, they'll just steal. Tisn't my way to gossip.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Cool.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
Oh yeah, just walk chilly along.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and getting in the way of the Arisen.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Goblins approach!
No! The Arisen has been poisoned! Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Why you gotta be a bitch?
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
Well, I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! Might await us.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly. Well done, Master.
Now this is
A fell poison is working its evil effects upon the arisen.
I'll combine my magic with yours, which might cause it to sell more quickly. I grant you fire blades.
Feast your eyes on this. I'll get that for you.
You gotta love RPGs with weird ass tracking.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's
Go
aught to
get
be
'em.
found while we're here?
What's this? We're trapped.
No, we're not.
Why? A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops? Oh, pray, be on your guard.
No! The Arisen has been poisoned!
This torrent well suited our purposes, you are saying.
This plant is an end that well. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. My madness grants them an immense
Oh, hell yeah.
strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. No quarrel here.
Tis time we made all even further.
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant... Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still... Well now, the road's blocked. A powerful current ought to set this rock to...
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and...
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Look, Master, goblins!
I grant you roaring flame. Most impressive, Master.
Keep on like that and we'll be done with soon enough.
Victory!
Seems we drove them off. You've my thank... Vernworth isn't far from here. All right, into the ox cart then.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
The following morning. If you want to make hot dogs. What was the capital in the first game called? That just looks like the same place.
I was informed of your coming would be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first.
This one's not a bad sort.
As decreed by the great will of our... That Arisen now resides within the palace. It follows, therefore, that this you must submit to questioning. If you I shall conduct the interrogation myself. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, you, and no other, other soft. Some days passed. You confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, and in Vermont's long year yet, not all celebrate. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
So in other words, she's basically Stella from
Your
Hell of a
Majesty's very
Boss.
existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batar. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. However, with your Majesty returned, I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray.
So in other words, I'm already ruler of the land. She's like,
This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you thought you could hide, eh? Oi! Halt!
I ain't Jorno.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Pull some Assassin's Creed BS and get up there.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
Well met, sir. Days like this make me proud to be alive.
Tranquil places such as this.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. Commerce is the domain of clever minds.
Stuff to sell.
You know where to find me. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come. Have yourself a look.
Welcome to pure, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Bitch.
Well then, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when you know where to find me.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup? Always a pleasure.
Your Majesty, 'tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray.
Now there's a hassle I could do without.
As I informed you when last we spoke, should Deesa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe it was delayed so that the Sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. What say you? Might I ask? I thank you, Your Majesty. The first is Trevor, next is Half Village. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate.
Off we go then. There are beasts to be slain.
By combining our strengths, we shall overcome this trial as all others.
I'm gonna end it here.
Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
Kind of woke up late, whatnot. So. So y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and so to Patreon. Peace. I'm out.